Hey, it's Nooch. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome aboard. We got Buddha, we got Sir Bunlop joining the stream. Welcome aboard, Sir Bunlop. Congratulations. We got Scar. Don't know how Nooch does not how he normally introduces Scar. Scar seems to have a welcome. Scar has created Nooch. One second. Yes, Scar has created Nooch's Discord channel, and you can join that. You can also take a look at Grand Admiral Thrawn over here. We got the link in the comments. Yeah, he's kind of expensive, but you know, if you get on there, get on Amazon with that link, and then buy other stuff, you're still supporting the channel. We're gonna jump right in here. Nooch is going to play this event. We're going to talk about it as we go. And we got these set decks, but Nooch kind of thinks we're going to get some bots. There may not be a lot of activity today with this event, so we'll have some time to talk about it. So, a couple of things. Nooch has 1 hour, and then we have to go buy some furniture. So, whether we're done with this or not, if we're getting all bots, we're probably not going to finish in an hour. If we can get some real players, we will get it finished, and then Nooch will. We got a couple nodes left on Invasion 2, which we'll jump over and play, so if we can, we will. But we'll kind of see how this works out. But Nooch has to leave in an hour. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, or Mrs. Nooch might just kick him right out the door. In fact, you might get to meet her if Nooch isn't upstairs in an hour and 5 minutes. So, yeah, that's a good question, James. Why are if someone's putting dislikes on the video as a lark, that's not helpful, by the way. So I guess if Nooch is getting a bunch of dislikes in general, it is what it is. But if you guys could all put a like on there to counteract those dislikes, that would certainly help. But dislikes actually harm the channel and hurt us from getting the word out about this game. So, yeah, you may not like that Nooch is playing the event, and that's fine, but disliking the video because of that really kind of puts a crimp on the whole community from disliking it. So if you're on right now, go ahead and like, please. Mrs. Nooch is not going to give a face reveal. That is never going to happen. Just FYI. So yeah, please, everybody go like the videos. Anytime you can like a video for Nooch, it helps the channel. It gets you farther up as far as being advertised in other people's feeds, and gets more activity on the channel here for us to play with. So it'll help Nooch out. It'll help you guys out. It'll help all of us out as a community for LEGO Star Wars battles as we're getting ready for global launch. So, no, there's no Mrs. Nooch reveal. Okay, so we got a bunch of viewers right now. I figure we've established we got an hour. If we get bots, we may only get through 6 or 7 of these. We'll see. So here's the deal. Why is Nooch paying the 500 crystals? Baby Nooch face reveal. We got a bunch of baby Nooches around. Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk. We'll think about that. So so why is Nooch playing the event? Why is Nooch paying 500 crystals to play Battle of Naboo, where likely the rewards are going to be no good except for that final Leia? Well, here is the deal. You know, we had our rant last time. Yes, Nooch is just going to do mobile games. We had our rant last time where we talked to the developers. We gave a pretty clear message that we didn't like the 500 crystal events. We feel like it's excluding new players. It's excluding a chunk of the community. We really want people to be included in events. And we compared it to Clash Royale, right, where events are basically free and you're playing for the cards. But let's talk a little bit long term about what our developers might be thinking, because we are still in a beta, hopefully not for very long, but we are. So long term, what are the developers thinking with these 500 crystal events where you're getting rewarded 1 legendary? And the number one thing, no, James Nooch didn't gain 20 pounds the next evening. So the number one thing that Nooch thinks of with these events is, you know, Leia and Phasma are the newer legendaries, right? A lot of people still don't have them, so they have some value. The original legendaries were Luke and Vader, and then Boba Fett and Yoda, and most people have those legendaries. So Nooch kind of sees this 500 crystal event in the future as being like a way to release these legendaries into the public. So let's say we got global next month. And they release Kylo and Rey as new legendaries in the game. But they're very rare to open in boxes. You know, maybe 1 out of every 20 legendaries that you open in a scan, and you only get a legendary in a scan maybe 5% of the time. So 1 out of 20 of those legendaries is a Rey or Kylo. So they're just really rare to get, if you can get them at all. Maybe the only way to get Rey and Kylo is to buy it in the store for cash, or to play these 500 crystal events at the beginning. So that's another reason for you guys. Hey, as you get these crystals, be stingy. Save your crystals. If you're building up, 5-stud wins, if you're building up some crystals, don't go spend them just to open some extra studs. The only time you should open extra studs with crystals is if you have a legendary. Otherwise, skip it. You'll get cards later. Don't worry about it. Nooch has been spending 100 crystals on those epics, and we got a game coming up, so let's play the game, and then we'll get back into it. Mullet Man. Okay, I got Phasma. Okay, and we know that apparently the light side has a really big advantage because they've got stuns and we don't. So, I don't know what Mullet Man's doing. Yoinks. That's a weird Leia drop. I think this is a bot. It's gotta be, right? Not sure I wanted to drop that, but okay. Do they have Booma Balls? Oh, more off! You big beastly thing. Come on, spawn again. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, all we got are turbo lasers and droid fact. Yeah, this is a bot for sure. That's not a real good option. Turbo lasers and droid factories, but I think we're gonna win this anyway. Looks like Mullet Man got phasma'd. We don't have bombers though, do we? Get him, get him, get him, get him! Come on! Finish him! Finish him. Alright. At least our towers are cheap, right? Alright, so yeah, you see, there you get 6 crystals. Save those crystals. Look, Nooch spent 500 and still has 2,487 of them. So save your crystals. Be really stingy with those things. Because if you're going to need them for events like this, like if they release legendaries in the future when the game is live, then you need them. You know, if you don't want to have to pay for crystals, save them up, keep them aboard. You know, a crystal saved is a crystal earned. So what does everybody think there? Yeah, I do. Actually, Nooch does think they should just put legendaries in the shop for 500 crystals. Somebody's playing. Is this Mullet Man? Is he an actual human? Ale jumps on. Now we got a problem because we have no stunners and he's got Ewok towers. Let's go with this. Let's go. What you got, Ale? Yeah, I can't stun Leia. That's a significant problem, and it makes this deck really uneven. This deck, I can't. The only way to stand up to Leia in that situation is a seismic charge. Otherwise, she just steamrolls you, so there's no way to get around it. We got 1 tower up. Well, we're going to take out Leia here, so that's good. And then we can get another tower up. At least make it even. I think we can take out Leia. I think our battle droid will be out of range of that tower, though. That'll be nice. Okay, let's see what we got. I think he's out of range, right? Nope. Wrong. But yeah, not having it stunned, dude, that's rough. I have to try and figure out a way to get that tower out of there. Yeah, I would say the light side has a tremendous advantage in this event. And if we're going to be playing Ale over and over again, then we better get some light side and get some light side decks. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. That was helpful. Get it. There you go. Get up there, Turbo Laser. Kick out the guy. There you go. Okay, at least we have C2. I don't know if he has R2 or not. Can't stop that. We have nothing to stop that. He's going to drop Porgs down with Leia. Then she's going to inspire the Porgs, and we're going to get rolled. Well, let's try this.
Roger, roger.
And let's bring this guy over here. Can we stop it? Can we stop it? Stop it! Okay, okay, we survived. Oh, we survived. Well, boys and girls? No. See, there you go. Now we're dead. Yoinks! Yoinks! We're putting up a fight at least. We're making you earn it, Ale. Yeah, that Leia, without the seismic charge, and when she inspires, you're just toast. You can't. I gotta think about that. Did he have any stuns in there? Because if he doesn't have any stuns, Phasma should work pretty well too. Okay, so hey Frederick, welcome aboard. Good to meet you, Frederick. There's Baron again. Okay, Sir Bunlap, Ale better be stream. Legendary should cost 10 buckaroons. The legendary does cost 10 buckaroons. We got Ale again. Yeah, it's just gonna be Ale over and over. And if I keep getting dark side, all right. He doesn't have stun. I have Phasma. Let's see. Leia's over there. We're going Phasma over here. Two can play at that game. All right, so we got to save everything else for defense and try to get Phasma going over there hard. Dude, this is gonna hurt, boys and girls. This is gonna hurt.
Roger.
Let's distract him. That's all we can do is distract him with a bunch of meat. It's our only option. Go, Phasma, go, Phasma, go, Phasma. I don't even know what's going on down there. I'm looking down here. Alright, we got some damage. Oh, he's got R2. Yeah, there's no chance. Well, we can get a tower up. I don't think he has a tower up, but I don't want to get a tower up with Morov because he stands out of range of the tower. I want to let Morov engage the tower now. Can't. I need C2 badly. Yeah, gosh dang it. Uneven deck, that's for sure. Ah, my gosh. Well, hey, developers, if you're gonna put these set decks out, you gotta give the dark side a chance. I mean, that's just nuts. This is nuts. There's no chance for the dark side to succeed here. If you don't have a stun against Leia's Inspire, you are just flat out dead. He's got 5 towers. He's gonna end with 5 towers up too. Yeah, you're helpless. It's not even like a small higher chance. You know that deal. I don't even think Phasma can do it because he can put, like you just saw there, he dropped everything he's got over there. There's just no chance. Okay, so now I'm gonna have a beef. If you're gonna put decks in here that are completely weighted to the light side, now I'm gonna have to pay 100 crystals to reboot this, or whatever it costs. Hey, Truth, what's up, man? Honestly, if I lose another one right here, I might just go play Invasion. I don't know. I don't really feel like busting out my crystals if I'm never gonna get light side. Dr. C, DRC, I always call you Dr. C. DRC, what's up, man? Not yet, DRC. No Yeti. We're working on it. We're gonna get him. Let's see. Scar's partner's on the couch with Scar listening to Nooch Trash Talk. The DS Taco looking at her Insta. I'm sure she's loving Nooch Trash Talking the Dark Side deck. James, I have no idea. That's a really good question. What do we have? We have Naboo. I mean, I guess you could do Tatooine, which would be similar to Jakku. You could have Alderaan. You could have Coruscant. That would be flippin' awesome. Coruscant would be the way to go. I'd love to see that model in that map. So, yeah, so NOOCH thinks that this event is going to be the way that they launch legendaries in the future. So, if they put legendaries out there, and they're going, we got the light side this time, that's good. Now if we lose, we have no excuses. And hey, it's Ale. Of course, we have the worst starting group here. How about that? I don't think he has any way to counteract these Ewoks. Because the, well, there might be a way. We need to tank here for these Ewoks. There we go. R2 tanking away. R2 killing battle droids. Heroic R2. R2 taking out the battle... Oh, almost. Yeah, look at this. Poor Ale.
Roger, roger.
Of course, NOOCH can get cocky too sometimes, you know. I want to get Leia going with Inspire is what we want to do. We'll let more off in that Ewok work over there, although... Yeah, he's keeping me busy, that's for sure. Moroff got it. She gone. I could just build more Ewok towers, although... Didn't really think about that probe right there. Note that everything NOOCH said while he was Darkside is still true when Ale is Darkside. There's just no chance. There's no opportunity to win against Darkside if a player is of similar skill level to yours. So, pretty bad deck design, yes, honestly. Don't even know what else to say about it. We're going to drop the porgs down here, we're going to inspire everybody, and we're going to roll over towers. Yep. There's... So... How unbalanced is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All you gotta do is put up a couple Ewok towers and it's over. Oh, okay. Darkside is doo-doo. NOOCH agrees. Can't disagree. I mean, NOOCH loves Phasma more than anybody, but if you don't give me a way to stun Leia and her Inspire, then I'm pretty much done. I'm trying to think while I'm bad-mouthing, and I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can do it, a way to counteract Leia and those Ewok towers. I guess you can get the, like, put up one battle droid Oh, here we go, we're gonna find out. Starkiller base would be really cool, James. Man, there's so many, aren't they? Aren't there? Frederick, alright. Let's get a battle droid factory up. Let's see what happens. Let's get 2 of them up. Now we're going to have to defend them on both sides. We're going to be okay over there. Those stormtroopers got it. So let's try and play a little bit of defense. Ooh, that was probably a poorly timed tower. So we'll take that. Let's drop C2 as a little tank over there for the battle droid. We're going to have to play some defense on the other side now here. Get Moroff the heck out of there. Oh, man. Dang it. Come on. Gotta drop this on Moroff. Get him, get him, get him. Shoot him. So bad. Those guys are... Oh, my gosh. You guys, this is so bad. I mean, you gotta give both sides a chance to win. Oh my gosh. Just drops that. Just like, oh yeah, so much for your little tower. I can't even get back to those Ewok towers. There's no way to get back there. At least you dropped those porgs right to the side of the battle droids. That was helpful. I don't know why I did that. Just nothing. Those level 1 stormtroopers are useless too. Let's try and think of something. Let's try and think of something. An AT-AT with Phasma behind it. I don't have time to load up 9 because Leia's about to inspire all over my tail. Okay, okay. We're going to put this to distract at least. See if we can get some kills. Well, that's distracting, and we're not. No. Oh my gosh. Good game. Let's talk. Let's just keep talking. Dathomir would be really awesome. What new heroes? Nooch wants Mando. Nooch wants Mando really bad. Like Mando and Moff Gideon, maybe. Although I don't know if Moff Gideon fits into the legendary. I'm trying to think of the dark side counterpart that would be the legendary with Mando. So how much is this going to cost? 50. Okay, fine. But you got, man, they got to balance these decks out. Everybody, email the developers. Get some likes on the video because some jackwagons put some dislikes on it for some reason. Everybody like the video, please. Counteract those dislikes. I don't know who's disliking. I don't know if they're doing it on a lark or for fun or they think it's funny because they hate this event, but it doesn't help the channel. It doesn't help any of us. Let's chuck random. Yeah, right. Random mutants and no stun. DRC, no. Nooch. Well, we're going to buy some furniture actually. Yes. So Nooch has only got 40 more minutes. So if we finish this event or not, Nooch is out of here in 40 minutes, and we're going to buy furniture with Mrs. Nooch. So that's our Black Friday gift, and that's our Christmas gift for each other. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Come on, James, jump on. Yeah, invasion time. Scar wants Revan. Revan would be really cool. I think that they might wait on a Revan, though. Revan is kind of like a... They probably... If Nooch had to guess, they're going to release Rey and Kylo, right? Disney's all over these games. They really like the new movies are theirs. They focus on Rey and Kylo, the new characters. So if Nooch had to guess, it's Rey and Kylo. That's who's coming out next. And then after that, I think you'd be looking at Mando and maybe like Moff Gideon or maybe, I don't know, Mando and Palpatine or something. Palpatine would be a great legendary to have. Nooch, okay, so we talked, hang on. We've talked about, speaking of Jabba, Black Friday in the shop, don't know. This is Nooch's first soft drink today. Grievous would be awesome, and Darth Maul, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Jabba would be really cool. We've talked about like a Sarlacc tower. Like if you had a Sarlacc tower that you laid it down as a tower, and it was a pit that would suck people in or slowly drain you, kind of like a particle beam, but like it could get full, like it fills up enough stuff, it goes away, or some kind of, maybe it has tentacles that reach out and pull you into it, something like that, like a cool Sarlacc tower. And if you could combine that with like a Jabba the Hutt where Jabba's marching down, I don't know what he'd be doing. He'd probably be calling in like bounty hunters, from the sides to attack. Like some of those bounty hunters, or maybe what's the blue guy's Snoodles? What's that? Rebo, Max Rebo, yeah. Call him Max Rebo, who plays a piano. I don't know. We're getting really creative here, so that'd be cool. Yes, Mrs. Nooch is happy to hear that. Trust me, if Mrs. Nooch wants to buy furniture, and we need, so our couch predates our youngest, so it's over 13 years old, and with 4 boys jumping around on it for 13 years. It's not in horrible shape for all that. It took a beating really well, but it's time to replace the couch. So we're going to get couch. We're going to get a couch and a love seat, a couple of reclining chairs. We need to get some end tables in there at some point. We're just going to kind of redo the room. I need to get the TV mounted. I'm going to probably pay somebody to do that because you don't want Nooch mounted. When Nooch does projects around the house, he usually has to go visit Home Depot and Lowe's like an extra 10 times because he doesn't know what he needs. He ends up looking on YouTube to figure it out. So, yeah, Mrs. Nooch is thrilled. Nooch too fat. Dude, Scar, Nooch is nice to you, and you come on here and do that stuff. Hey, Ale, long time no see. All right, if we start off with Leia, we're just going to go. Yeah, let's just go. Roger. Suck on this, Ale. Porgs. And sure. This guy, and go. Everybody go. Get up there. Oh, I outpaced my tank. I outpaced the tank. Oh, but look at those Porgs. Oh, wrong tower. It's alright. We might be able to inspire that. Now we can inspire. Watch this. Watch this. Go, baby, go! Oh, baby, a triple! Oh! It's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. But he's gonna heal up. Alright, let's get serious. We gotta win. want to get an Ewok tower up. I don't want to do it yet. I need to get those guys cleared out. Now we'll get it up. There we go. Oh! Hey, we took out that tower. I wasn't even looking. Alright, now we want to get Leia out. We want to inspire Moroff. If we can. If we can catch up to him. If we can get her inspire going, she'll run fast to catch up. Go, Moroff. Get him. Get him! No! No! Go, guys. Go, R2. Look at R2. Look at R2! Yes! Yes! Look at R2, baby! I don't think I can do anything about these porgs either. Yeah, the dark side deck is so bad. Not even competitive. Can you get... Nope, we got it. I agree, Ale. You'll get no disagreement from Nooch. Let's see if we can get him maxed out here. Looks like we're gonna get it. As soon as I can inspire these porgs. Go! Zoinks! Zoinks! Eat it. You'll eat it and like it, Ale. Sorry, Ale. Hey, DRC, you should get this game, man. This is so much fun. I don't know if you played games like Clash Royale or Force Arena before, so... You should Nooch like the sequels? Oh, you know how Nooch feels about the sequels. You know, you're just trying to get things stirred up. Yeah, Grievous would be really awesome. You can't argue that. Grievous, Dengar. See, I kind of think that like Jabba and Dengar would be like, Dengar would be a rare card, and Jabba would be like an epic card. I don't think you'd have Jabba as a legendary. You got too many other like main characters who can. I mean, you got Palpatine, you've got Revan. Who are we talking about? Kylo. Mando's a good guy. I'm just trying to think of the dark side legendaries that you'd have along the way. So I think that... So let's talk a little bit more about it. No problem, man. DRC, we'll see you soon. No. What we could do... We just won one, right? So let's do that. So with these legendaries... What was Nooch thinking? Had something to say. With these legendaries, with these... You need emotes? Well, I'll tell you what, once we get to 1,000 subs, we'll be able to offer memberships and emotes if you want to sign up for membership at that time. We'll make it cheap for you, Buddha. So yeah, I think they're looking at this as a way to release legendaries. I think they're seeing this game as it's kind of like you take what Force Arena was and you combine it with what Clash Royale is and you put in Lego and you've got this game. So if you've played Clash Royale, you know they have, I don't think they call them legendaries. What are the highest level cards called in like the diamond? But they've got those and they cost more to get. But they're not none of those characters are things you're familiar with. Like, they don't bring out, like, Darth Vader, where you love Darth Vader, you want to get him. There's a marketing already built into it. Whereas with a game like this or Force Arena or, like, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, you have people that thirst. That's the new thing, right? We thirst after these characters just because they are those characters. Not for what they do or why they do it or anything else. We just want those characters. So, you know, they have to keep the marketing smart with the game to take advantage of that thirst. And the reason that we can all play free to play is because some people do. Like Ale. Ale is a whale. His name used to be Whale, and I guess he had to change to Ale or something. But so Ale is a whale. He will go and spend. He buys the legendaries. He buys them all in the shop every time. Another guy, Rocket Man. Nooch knows, I think, a few others, but can't think of them. So there are people that will spend on the game, and those are the people that keep the game free to play for those of us who are playing free to play. But this means for all of you that are free to play or cheap to play or whatever, hoard your crystals and studs, especially your crystals. Hoard them. don't spend them. Don't spend them in the shop unless you have to. You know, 100 crystals for 10 epic cards is a really good deal. But if it's not an epic card that you need, don't buy it. And if you're a long way from upgrading, like even if you upgraded it, you wouldn't have the studs for a couple months, don't buy it in the shop for those crystals. Save those crystals so that when they come out with Kylo Ren or they come out with Palpatine, you can play this event and you can unlock that legendary. So keep that in mind as you're looking to spend crystals and you're thinking, man, I could open my 4th and 5th scan, but you're going to have to spend crystals to do that. So save those crystals, guys. Reggie, you can get it. There's a way around it. Hey, Buddha, can you help him out? Give him your link to your video. Anakin is about to smoke Nooch. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Ha, ha, ha. So, by the way, Anakin is James Skywalker, everybody. Here we go. We're going to set this up. The other problem with Phasma is she spawns level 1 stormtroopers. Right? Doesn't she? Let's see. There they are. Yes, level 1 stormtroopers she's spawning. And meanwhile, the AT-AT is going down in flames. And she's not going to get to spawn again. They took all that out. So that's something, I guess. We're going to get a little damage on that tower. Let's get this up. It's our only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't throw the game, Anakin. Nooch hates that. Just ask Buddha. Ugh. We have to save our battle droids for that tank. Yuck. Alright, so we're saving battle droids, although we have to use battle droids on Moroff too. Don't get loaded up or lock on the tower or something. Yikes! You got on the tower, so that was actually good, believe it or not. Doesn't seem like it'd be good, but... I'm trying to think of a way to do this. He hasn't dropped Leia, at least, and we don't have our battle droids, like I was just saying. Okay, he doesn't have a big, like, boomer balls, right? So let's just load everything up over here.
Roger, roger.
Just load it up, baby. Come and get me. Get him! Get him out of here! Kill him before he starts! There you go!
Roger, roger.
Get the tower! Get all that stuff out of here! We're just gonna load up. We're gonna load up on this side and just trash it. Oh, no, it's too late. It was kind of exciting there for a minute. Although, if we can just get one Ewok tower out of here. Okay, okay.
Roger, roger.
No, yeah, and Leia comes in and wrecks the party. I think that was about the best I can play it. Hey Buddha, can you help Reggie Blood out? Reggie, Buddha's got some videos on how to download the game in the UK and in the USA on iPhone and on Android. So Buddha, if you go to the Buddha Gaming channel, go to his channel. He has a couple videos on there that can help you if you have Android or if you have iPhone. That'll help you download the game and play it. And they're really good instructional videos, so check them out. I think Anakin did it just to give Nooch some competition, I guess. So, yeah, Steel, that's the goal, man. That's the that was Nooch's goal when he launched his channel. We're going on 6 months now. Nooch launched this channel 6 months now, and if you look back at Nooch's original videos, we've come a long way. So I really, I'm excited for when the game launches. I feel like we're set up. We've got not only we're playing Lego Star Wars Battles, we're playing the Lego Legacy Heroes. We're doing some Star Wars Galaxy Heroes stuff a little bit. We're dabbling in that right now. We're going to get a little deeper into that. And in our Star Wars Galaxy Heroes stuff, we're dropping original art by NOOCH Cosmo. So that's the other NOOCH. So if you're interested in seeing some original art by NOOCH Cosmo, there's a couple ways to do it. You can watch those Star Wars Galaxy Heroes videos or join NOOCH's Discord server, which is designed by Scar, because you have access to some extra stuff stuff on there. You can also follow Nooch on Reddit. We're posting that artwork on Reddit. So if you want to do that, it is actually Nooch, Dirque on Reddit. So if you want to follow Nooch there, the artwork will be posted there as well. Hey, let's go for it, Llama. Do it. Yeah, Steel Crow is using his mom's login, so Amanda is Steel Crow. Unfortunately, it's kind of tough to get in there. And yeah, Nooch did not really. Among Us didn't do much. Didn't do much for Nooch. I mean, it was fine, but it's fine. It's fun. I think it'd be maybe more fun with a group of really close friends. But even then, Nooch kind of likes a little strategy and not just lying. The game is just all about lying or sitting there and watching health meters. I mean, I don't really, just didn't do a lot for Nooch. So we're gonna stick to the Star Wars games and the Lego Legacy and see where we go from there. And Nooch is really enjoying even Lego Legacy. You know, we've said a few times, it feels like a slower burn than some games. They're taking their time with it, but it's a fun game, you know. And we'll kind of see where that develops in the future. So we're gonna stick with that for sure. Hunter's a good idea. That's a good one. A friend of mine's top 30 or something in Galaxy made the highest free to play. What does top 30 mean? Like in Grand Arena? That's what Nooch has been playing in Star Wars: The Grand Arena. Nooch is really going to be pumping out Nooch is already doing homework on Grand Arena to become a better player, so that'll be the goal. Icy Ice, what is up? Welcome aboard. I think you were on last time, right? Welcome aboard. We are watching the spinning. And just to go back again, Nooch has got 24 minutes to finish so that he has to go join Mrs. Nooch and buy some furniture. You got to keep Mrs. Nooch happy. And we've been talking about, we believe that this event, this 500 crystal event, Battle of Naboo with the fixed decks, is going to be the tool for the future as the game launches for them releasing legendaries to the free-to-play crowd. So save your crystals. Do not spend your crystals frivolously. When you open scans, just open the 3. If you don't have a legendary in that scan, just open the 3 and move on. Nothing else is worth spending your crystals on there, especially if you can save 500 of them and play this event. Although with the way they're stacking the decks right now for the light side, which seems like every time, you might have to save like 600 or 650 crystals to get through this event. So word to the developers, if you're watching, please make these decks not so lopsided. If you put Leia on the light side, the dark side has to at least have seismic charge, or they have no chance against Leia, period. Or well, I guess if you had Darth Vader, so if you give Leia, you can give Darth Vader. Darth Vader can also nullify her special, but he's got to get close enough, and that's the challenge. So you have to have Darth Vader or seismic, otherwise Leia will roll anybody in the game, and Anakin's about to roll Nooch again. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying. Luckily, we're getting dark side 2/3 of the time. Get some towers up and play defense, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy and get our tower up. Another tower, okay. Those poor Jimmy. Eat it alive. Get over there, battle droid. Shoot those guys. Okay, don't inspire. Why would you want to do that? Kill those porgs. Oh, yeah! That's alright. That's a fair trade. Level 4 Ewoks against level 1 Stormtroopers. Owie. He's got 2 towers up now, and again, we don't have a way of advancing on those towers. Too early there, James. It's fine. Works for Nooch. Come on, Stormtroopers, go! Go, Stormtroopers, go! Nope. Nooch got 6. Okay, let's do this. Let's drop this up tight, get a probe droid on it, get a battle droid on it, save our group of battle droids for... we need to drop those on more off. We need to drop it right on top of him.
Roger, roger.
Oh, he didn't target... Oh my gosh.
Roger, roger.
That was horrific. That was horrific carnage right there. I thought he would have locked on the tower by then. God, this light side deck is just too good. Let's tank those stormtroopers, see if that does something. Just nothing, guys. Just nothing. We've built 5 towers, and we still can't keep them up.
Roger, roger.
Good game. Yeah, this is... So that's the unfortunate part. They're charging you 500, and then they're giving you a dark side deck that can't win. So that's really unfortunate. Yeah, Nooch is going to finish in... You know what? I'll tell you what. We got 20 minutes left. This is a dumpster fire. Nooch is probably going to end up finishing it. But let's go. Let's jump out here. Let's go ahead and finish. We got 2 nodes left in Invasion. Let's get our decks in there. Let's go play Invasion. Hey, guys. Send a message to the developers. Like an actual message in-game to the developers and tell them that if they're going to do the Battle for Naboo like that, they've got to put a balanced deck out. They got to put a deck out for the dark side that can perform, because otherwise you're just going to get rolled every time. Yeah, I know, James. I thought he was going to lock on the tower, and he didn't. Lie shout. All right, lie shout. Lie shout, lash out, lie shout. Not a good start, lie shout. You're letting Nooch get everything up. Gotta go quicker than that, boy. Or girl. We're gonna let... Oh, lie shout. Alright. I want to get Vader to pop off, and then we'll drop some Ewoks on him. If we can save up enough here. Yeah, do your special, Vader. Okay, there you go. Good boy. Gonna lose that tower, but that's okay. We'll take these guys out. And we'll get our Ewok tower up. And we need to figure out a way to deal with those battle droids back there. We need to... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Alright. I'd like to get our tower up. If we can get that IG-88 in close enough, we can build a particle beam and it'll take it out like right here. No, come in closer. Right there. Okay. Come on! A little faster. Alright, I think we're set up now. We can probably get off a Leia. Hear me, Leia. Hear me. Safe there. Porg's over here. Watch this. Oh no, he used it. He did it. Okay. Good job, Lie Shout. Watch this though, Lie Shout. Inspire. Zoinks! Look at the BB-8. He's so fast, but he's inspired. Good game. BB-8 inspired. If you can inspire a BB-8 or a Tauntaun, game over. Game over. Moroff is pretty awesome. He is good. The problem is that he has to get loaded, and when Bunlop is right. When you get him up higher, he's tougher to use because of his cost and the fact that he takes long to get going. And as you move up in ladder, they're going to be faster paced games. Like you're going to have guys grabbing mill towers like Nooch just did. It's just going to be tougher to get Moroff enough time to get loaded up. So just be aware of that. Like, we're going to finish out Yoda here pretty easily. Let's get some battle droids. I don't know. I don't have enough characters now. That's not going to work. Because Yoda's protection thing doesn't protect himself against towers. Which is just awesome, right? Are you locked onto that guy? Thank you. We're going to do this. Hope he has a bomber. Hope he spends 4 on a bomber to bomb our 3-cost towers. Master Yoda 43. Mm-hmm. No, it's alright. It's alright. Oh no, not a good... Porgs on a Guavian? Not strong, my friend. This is a little bit aggressive, but let's go. A little bit aggressive, but appears to have finished the game. Very close to it anyway. Good job, Probe Droid. Good game. Sometimes you gotta be aggressive. Eh. Who knew? Alright, Sir Bunlop, thank you for coming on, man. Really good to see you. Is God's bad? Is Yoda bad? Like, is God's bad? I don't know what that means. Like Zeus? Okay, we're gonna get about 600 studs, which Nooch is having to say. So Nooch is not buying anything in the shop for probably a month because we got a lot of stuff to upgrade. We'll show you that here in a second. Let's go take a look. Okay, that was finished. We did invasion without any losses. Nooch needs to upgrade, not that stuff. His particle beam, actually both particle beams, the one stormtrooper, and what else we got in here? We need to upgrade maybe the 2 stormtroopers. On the light side, we got Ewoks. We got the particle beam. We've got the Porgs. We got the Y-Wing. So Nooch is going to be saving up studs for a while here to see if he can do that stuff. So, yeah, we needed to email the developers. Do we still have 5 dislikes on this video? Are you chuckleheads out there putting dislikes for no apparent reason? Studs for a while here. We have 11 dislikes on this video now? What's going on? Seriously, guys, if you're disliking the video just for fun, that's not good. It's not good for the team. It's not good for anybody. And if that's the developer team or the TT team doing that, I'm not really sure where those are coming from. Interesting decision. Well, as many likes as we can get on here, it seems like something's going on. I don't know what's going on there. And I don't know why we've had up to 15 people in here. I'm not sure why we don't have 15 likes. If you're on the video, give it a like, please. Because I don't know why our dislikes are outnumbering our likes. Unless there's some concerted effort at some higher level to come after Nooch's videos for some reason. That would be unfortunate. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's what Nooch thinks. This is going to be the method and the way for releasing... Yeah, not sure, Steel. This is going to be the method and the way to release legendaries in the future, so save your crystals. Don't spend them on those extra things in the... your extra asteroids and the studs, you know, save them up. Save them up over time, and you can get... You know, Nooch has not paid for this game. He was sitting on 3,000 crystals for this event, so... But we really need the developers to work on making these decks even if we're going to be doing events like this, because right now the only way to win is if you get light side or a bot. And once we get the game launched, we're not going to get bots very often, so... What else, guys? What do you got for me? You'd have to wonder if it's a troll. That might be the only thing that's going on. So you have to wonder if somebody's trolling the video. That's fine. Whatever. Long term, you know, Nooch is in this for the long term. We're really shooting to build something special. You know, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, which is hopefully going to be soon after the Lego Star Wars Battles launches, and we're continuing to build a Lego Legacy audience, and we're going to start building that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes audience. When we get up to that 1,000 sub mark, we'll be able to launch some memberships. We'll be able to give out some merch. We're already starting to look at some merch, so be aware of that. If you're looking for NOOCH 2 Good merchandise, it will be out there for you. And lots of good stuff going on. Yeah, yeah, Amanda. Have to wonder about that. Thanks, Truth. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get over it. I'm moving on. More. I agree with that too. I agree with that, Truth. More C-3PO challenges. So when you launch the game at the very beginning, and again when we get to global, pretty soon thereafter, NOOCH will start a new account. And we'll just start at the beginning. You get those C-3PO quests at the beginning. It'd be nice to have more of those, like longer term. You know, get to 500 victories, get to 1,000 victories, get to 5,000 victories. Whatever. Use Leia's Inspire 500 times and get this. You know, whatever. Those would be really cool if we could have like permanent C-3PO missions that we're always seeking after and trying to get in the game. That would be something that's really cool and would add a nice little layer to the game that doesn't exist in a lot of these 1v1 games like this. So NOOCH agrees with you completely on that, Truth. Well, we're glad to have the light signs. Wrong tower. That Ewok tower is first. Go, Porgs, go. Look at that Ewok just taking out Porgs at will. Another one. Or, excuse me. Ewok's taking out battle droids. Not Porgs. Alright. Get ready, boys, because you got your Phasma and I got my Leia. I hope you came prepared. I know you didn't, because you can't be prepared for this. You cannot be prepared for that. Look at those Porgs still inspired. Yeah, yeah. We'll keep saying it over and over, but not quite balanced. Is R2 going to go all the way? Nope, there he goes. And inspire, and game over. NOOCH has an idea about someone that might be trolling him. But, hey, it is what it is. Kylo ability is Frez, but for... What? OP Freeze, maybe, is what you were going to say? Steel, I'm over it, man. Just whatever it is. Just do your best. NOOCH appreciates all... You guys, you guys have been attending these streams and really appreciate it. You too, Frederick. Thanks for joining in, man. I love talking with this community and working with you guys. It is the one thing that NOOCH loves the most about doing this, is really having a community and being part of something together and building something together from the ground up. That's what we're part of here, and NOOCH loves that part of this. So thank you all for joining in as much as you do, and please continue to do so. I'm sure you will. I'm not too worried about it. Let's get R2 up there to tank for these Porgs. Go, R2. Alright, we need to... That guy's going to take out our tower. Maybe? Go Moroff. There you go. Moroff! We need to get Leia on Moroff. That sounded weird. Stay alive, baby. Stay alive! And go! Now Leia's tanking for Moroff. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Wasn't paying attention there, James. Oh, Moroff. Oh, Moroff. Oh, look at that boy. Should have built a tower. That's all right. Okay. Need some Ewoks to come out there. That might help. Alright. Just gotta stop talking. I'm getting too giddy here. Can I get up in their tower? Yep. Take it out! Yeah. That Moroth barrage was a little too much to bear. Thanks, Truth. Did you ever figure that out, Truth? If anybody can help Truth, for some reason he downloaded the game with his VPN set to India, and all he can spend is rupees. He can't find a way to get it to USA currency. So if anybody's got any ideas, Nooch advised him to switch over to his regular Google account, and still didn't work. So if anybody's got any ideas for that, it would be really good to give them the Truth. We got time for one more game, maybe, if we can get it quick. And if we can't, Nooch has got to bow out in 5 minutes. So we are stuck with that, can't get out of it. Guys, Nooch is really excited. This 15 people on the stream, that's the most we've had. And Nooch is really excited that you've all jumped on and joined. Tremendous. Thank you very much. Yeah, Kylo's buddies freeze. That could be really cool. Rey would be like a healer, right? That's what Rey should do, is heal. And we can argue about if it makes any sense, but that's, You weren't? They were just shredding your tower, James. Once Nooch got Leia in front of Moroth, she was tanking for him. So she was tanking for him and inspiring him at the same time, which was pretty awesome. We'll continue Lego Star Wars Battle Reach. Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. Will I continue? Oh my gosh! Heck yeah! That's what gets you there, right? Of course. Nooch is envisioning playing this game for years. This is a game. The content is endless, right? You'll never run out of content with Star Wars characters, and the player versus player idea of it. Eventually, you'll come out with like Clan Wars, and you'll have some kind of player ranking tournaments, stuff like that. That'll come out in the game eventually. So yeah, Nooch envisions Lego Star Wars Battles long term as a game to play for a long time. So yeah, absolutely going to keep playing for sure, 100%. We'll keep streaming. We'll keep doing everything we're doing right now. All right, good. Last battle. We're going to take a loss here right at the end. Then we're going to wrap up the stream. Lieutenant Deb. Well, we'll see. I don't know, Lieutenant Deb. Lieutenant Deb. I'd like to get a big tank with Phasma behind it, but I don't see Phasma. So we're gonna go big. Remember that we said last time we're just gonna load up on one side and go. That's what we're doing. Nothing else has worked, right? Oh, Moroth, you stinky stinkers! Come on, guys, kill him! Yes. Okay. Now we can tank for Phasma. I don't want to spawn her until she gets past that tower, though. There, now we can... Oh, we killed the tower. Look at us. Yeah, now everybody's dead. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Did that just happen? Oh, she's still going to keep coming, though. She's going to inspire the next group. Okay, let's figure out what we got to do here. We need to save up with our super battle droid and our group of battle right there. And we're going to get this tank out. And then we're going to try and get rid of that Inspire with these battle droids. Or it's going to kill Leia before he even thinks about inspiring. Oops. Okay, or she. Lieutenant Deb is probably a she, right? You would have to think. You need to kill Moroth. No, kill Moroth. Ugh. Stinky McStink. Boy, I feel like I've outplayed Lieutenant Deb, and it doesn't even matter. Just want to protect that tower right now. It's just like, no chance, man, no chance.
Roger.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There's no way around this deck. It is a dominant light side deck that cannot be penetrated by this dark side deck. There's no way.
Roger, roger.
Good game. Alright, guys. Well, so for Steel, you know, Buddha and Nooch have been talking about as soon as the game launches, as soon as we have clans where we can, excuse me, sorry. As soon as we have clans where we can open up a clan and jump in the same clan and play games, Buddha and Nooch are going to go at it live. We're going to have a big live going after. So that's our plan. Hey guys, Nooch has to run. I go by Furniture with Mrs. Nooch. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening to Nooch's thoughts on this 500 Crystal event. And we will see you next time. But always remember, Nooch too good.